Hey, happy Monday. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good for Monday.
Yeah, it was a long weekend. It felt like I took a week vacation this past weekend. It was awesome.
Wow,
We clearly had very different. We had very, very different weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So today, ladies, we are going to talk about the job fair at Fresenius. It's happening this Thursday. We are going to talk about all the other jobs that are open, some exciting positions that have opened up recently. We're going to talk about the new stimulus update. So there's 2 stimulus updates we have to talk about, which is nuts. You guys are going to it's going to blow your mind what I'm going to share with you today. And yeah, that's going to be our program. So you guys ready for a jam-packed event?
Heck yeah.
Okay, let's hit it. Boom. My favorite things working at the that's a good baseline, Rita. Woo! Okay, so we've got Carly here, one of our on-sites over at Fresenius. How you doing, Carly?
Good. How are you, Steve?
Good. And of course, we got Heidi, my co-host over here. Hi, Heidi.
Okay. Hi. I'm super excited to be here. I love my Facebook people.
I found out how we can stream live to TikTok. All we need is 1,000 followers, and we can stream live on TikTok.
Nice.
So we're only like 982 followers away. So click on the link above.
So follow us on TikTok.
Yes, we'll start making some fun content. But hey, I want to kick it off with just updating, everyone here in the group. So we've got this big event. You've seen the postings, the ads from from Elwood. You probably heard us talk about it on this program. But we have a hiring event at Fresenius on this Thursday from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. You're going to be able to drive right up, interview, and leave with a job offer. If you can't drive up, if you can get dropped off or take the bus, we'll have a separate area where you can sit down at a table with your recruiter. And within 15 minutes, we'll see if Fresenius is a good fit for you. And we will help you leave with a job offer. So I am really excited about that. Carly, tell us more. What are you going to be doing there?
Yeah, Steve. So this job fair that we're going to have this Thursday is going to be a blast. We're going to have, like Steve said, we're going to have and Elwood. And actually, you actually have an opportunity to get hired on permanently on the spot with Fresenius if you're the right candidate. When you come in, we're going to have it all set up. So it will be a very easy, fast process for you to go through. It won't be scary. So when you come in, you either drive in or you'll walk in if you're going to take the bus, ride your bike. Should be beautiful weather. So we'll have some tents set up. We'll have lots of goodies, some swag to pass out to everybody in regards to this event. Our main goal here is for you to leave with a job, for you to possibly start next week. We have awesome opportunities available, full-time, part-time, days, evenings. I have a lot of different departments, from my dialyzer department to my saline and solutions department. We have a couple forklift positions for all you forklift operators out there. If you have some experience, I'd love to talk to you. So come and join us on Thursday from 1 to 7. We'll be out there ready to help you get the job that you've been waiting for. But if you cannot make this job fair, don't think that that's not an option. It's still not an option for you. You can always give us a call one of our branches, and we'd love to get you set up and get you a job out here.
Yeah, couldn't have said it any better myself. I don't know if you guys heard Carly on this one, but direct hire and temp to hire opportunities at this event. So whatever's going to be
have your choice of an agency.
Yeah, multiple agencies there, and you can get hired on directly with Fresenius as well. So it's going to be just a fun event. And the one thing that we haven't talked about enough is the opportunity to make $19, $20 an hour in your first 3 to 4 months is very real, very actionable. You can make it happen just getting certified in the different operator positions. And so you can start off making, based on your shift, $15.25 to $16.75 an hour. And then as you get certified into the second and third operator levels, you can be making $19, $20 an hour and above, which is awesome. So you definitely, as you're considering your next career move, come check out this event and see if Fresenius is the right fit for you. If it is, awesome. We're going to help get you on board, whether it's through us, through direct hire, whatever is going to be the right fit for you. So come on down, check it out this Thursday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m.
And if you're a current Fresenius employee, don't forget to refer your family and friends and be entered into winning one of our awesome referral bonuses.
What are you giving out there, Carly?
So we got, looks like here we got a little Traveler portable propane grill for all you people who like to grill. Oh my gosh, an inflatable water park. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to refer like all my friends and family because I need that water slide. And then also
awesome.
That 10-person pop-up tent. So all you people out there with lots of friends and family who you like to go and go camping with, or even in your backyard, that will fit up to 10 people. Or you can just have it for yourself. That would be fun too. So like I said, if you're a current Fresenius employee and no friends and family that are looking for a job, you refer them to us. I'm on site here. You can stop by my office and get some information, or refer them to our hiring event on May 20th from 1 to 7.
Woo! That was fun. You should just do a Facebook Live holding that
right?
sign up the whole
if
time.
I could figure out how to like put it right on the camera. Woo!
That's great. Thanks for sharing. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no problem.
we're going to cover a couple other jobs real quick before we jump into some of the stimulus chatter that's going on, some of the big news that's out there. So here in Ogden, like Carly mentioned, we're hiring for Fresenius Medical Care. We've got a big hiring event. A shift, B shift, C and D, 3.5 days a week, 3.5 days off. Great pay, great opportunity for direct hire and temp to hire. We've got some great positions over at Auto Leave that we just started recruiting for. Days, swings, and graves, mostly swings and graves. You can make, I believe, $16 to $17.28 per hour. There's also direct hire opportunities there, so definitely check out Auto Leave. We have sorting and inspecting inside of Auto Leave. It's not physically demanding. You're just inspecting airbags, and that is between $12 and $13.50 an hour, depending on the shift. So great opportunity there, and it's part-time or full-time. So you get to choose. Do you want to work part-time, full-time? And there's day shift, swings, and graves. You can work on the first half of the shift or the second half, whatever is the best fit for you. We've got some positions open up at Nutraceutical, all departments, all shifts. We have positions at NB Composites. They make those really high-end bicycle frames and wheels, and those positions are paying $14.15 an hour. We have some positions at CSM Bakery. We have some positions at Lifetime and Kroger, just to name a few. And then over in Brigham City, we've got Auto Leave in Brigham City, Tremont, and Promontory, and a whole bunch of others. It's busy. And then up in Cattle County or Cache County, Heidi, you've got quite a few positions too, right?
I do, actually. We got some more orders in for our Donnelly. So we've got quite a few openings over there, both entry level and skilled positions. Your entry level positions, we've got day swings and graves available for that one. We've also got the 3.5 days on, 3.5 days off kind of a schedule with both days and nights available, working those 12-hour shifts. We've got starting pay ranging from $12 an hour clear up to $17 an hour. So it just kind of depends on where your skill level's at. If you've ever done any machine operating or any kind of production that way, we can look at to some of those higher pays for you.
Woo woo!
We're excited. And our Donnelly's a great company to work with. We've got several associates over there that just rave about it all the time. They're super sweet. They look out for their associates. So
absolutely. Well, I forgot to put a new position that just hot off the press, Carly. We've got a QC quality control position at Althea that just opened up. We're on the day shift. I think we have 2 or 3 of those. So not physically demanding and really cool job, do quality control in a dog food plant. We've got positions out in the can plant on the meat deck. It's not like a slaughterhouse. It's not bloody. It's just frozen blocks of meat. And those are great paying positions, $14 to $17 an hour. So lots of things happening. Again, I've said this before. This is a job seekers market. You tell us what you're looking for, how much you need to make, and we're gonna align that with the right opportunity. So speaking of job seekers market, we're gonna end it with this, Carly and Heidi. So Governor Cox just signed away an order that they're gonna stop accepting the stimulus funds from the federal government. That extra $300 per week in unemployment is going away in June. Did you guys know this?
I did.
I did.
And the reason being is Utah has some of the lowest unemployment in the nation. In fact, Salt Lake City is #1 for lowest unemployment for metro markets above 1 million. And Ogden is #1 for metro markets under 1 million. And Cache County, Cattle County, it's historic lows. And so, you can pick whatever side you're on when it comes to if that's a good decision or not. But the premise, from my understanding with Governor Cox, is, look, there's jobs and there's a lot of them. And there's more people than there are jobs. So, hey.
There's more jobs than there is people, Stephen.
That's what I meant. Yeah. And, thank you. And, people, let's help you find an opportunity. Let's help you get back to work. And so that was the idea. But it's interesting, as this comes to an end in June, a new program is going to be kicking into place from the stimulus. Do you guys know what it is?
I think I've heard about this in passing.
All right. So it hit the AP wire this morning. So there's part of that $1.9 trillion or billion dollar, I don't know, it was trillion, 1.9 trillion stimulus package. There was a child care tax credit. So normally when you file your taxes, you get this, if you have children that you're claiming, you can file a child care tax credit. It's like, I don't know, $5,000 or $2,500. I don't remember the amount. I'm not an accountant, but they're going to basically double that. You're going to get $300 per child under the age of 6 every month, starting in July through the end of the year. So July through December. Any children between, I think, the ages of 6 and like 16 or 17, you can get like $250. So an average family that has 4 children in the household, they're probably going to make around $1,200 a month in that child care tax stimulus. Isn't that just wild?
That is crazy.
Is this like a tax credit that they're doing, or is this like an actual stimulus packet?
It's a tax credit through the stimulus bill. Mm-hmm. And you're going to automatically get it, whether it's however you filed your taxes, whatever payment method. You can choose to opt out, and then claim it in one lump sum when you file your taxes next year. But regardless, that'll help a lot of families, but it also further divides the need for people to get to work versus the need to choosing not to work. And it's gonna create an interesting market the rest of the year. I think as employers, the best thing we can do is continue to be competitive, to attract job seekers, to do things to keep our people, to make them feel like they're part of the team, to grow their skill sets, to help them get the certifications they need for long-term growth and for their career, long-term stability. I think that's what employers need to focus on. Wages is still a top of mind. If you can continue to bring your wages up to where the rest of the market is, if you're not there yet, that's something you need to look at. If you haven't been able to do it before, and you're wondering if things are going to get better to attract job seekers, it's not. It's a job seekers market, and that's where I'd like to end with job seekers. There's never been a better time for you as a job seeker to land the next job of your dreams. I was just talking to some of our pro recruiters and asking, they do HR placements, IT professionals, engineers. And I'm like, how's things been? And they're like, the candidate flow is just dried up. We have all of these professional positions, but there's no candidates. Can you believe that?
I can. We're dealing with it here.
It's so like, if you think about it, like if you have this, pretty impressive resume, but there's 1,000 other people that have just as impressive resume, it's hard to stand out. But when you're the only resume, like it doesn't.
Or like
get
it's
that
1
much.
in 10 resumes instead of like 1 in 1,000 resumes or 1 in 100 resumes.
Yeah, like as long as you can have like a half decent interview, you're probably going to get the job, Heidi. Well, not you, Heidi. You're not getting the job, but
I don't know about that. Fresenius is like looking real good to me.
You want to work with us, Heidi.
I know, but that drive though, I mean, I'm from Preston. That's like an hour and some odd minute drive.
We'll put you up in the hotel with the Rock Springs folks.
There you go.
It's hard. Yeah, so it's hard to get past all that cattle, get to work on time.
I know.
You
I
can just
was like 5 minutes late to work today.
But seriously, like this is the time. Job seekers. When I say job seekers, I mean you're not looking for a job right now, but you should be. If you're not happy at your current company, or you're just not having that career movement, you feel underappreciated. This is the time to consider other opportunities, and they're there. And it's never been easier.
I feel like underemployment hasn't been appreciated enough. There is so many people out there that are underemployed. That is a form of unemployment, being underemployed. And you shouldn't have to, that's the wrong way of saying that. But when you're in a situation, when you're in a job where you are not being utilized, where your skill set's not being utilized, where you're not being paid what you're worth, now is the time to make that job change, because there is so many opportunities out there to where you can land that job, where you're being treated decently, where you're being in a good working environment, you're getting good pay, good benefits. I mean, there are options out there. Underemployment is a huge problem. It's the time to get rid of that. If you are underemployed, now is your chance.
That reminded me. One last thing. I know I said that 2 times now. Inflation is coming. It's here. It's going to get pretty wild. So if you're barely making ends meet now,
it's going to get bad.
It's going to get bad. So if there's opportunities out there for you that you want to consider that will give you the income and maybe the cushion that you need, a little extra padding for, the inflation to come. Again, there's so many things to take into consideration when you're looking at your next career move. And I would definitely look at your income, because inflation's coming. It's going to devalue the dollar and what you make, and it's going to be that much harder to make ends meet. So,
and with that inflation, I know that you may be thinking that stimulus is going to give you that cushion, but it's not going to last. And that inflation is just going to continue to rise. And it's not a long-term solution. Making this career change into a better paying job, a better opportunity that will give you that consistent cushion, and then having the stimulus on top of that, it's really going to help out your situation, because the prices in milk and eggs and meat and everything, they are not going to be going down. They are only going to be going up. And gas prices are only ever going to get higher.
That's why I'm taking my extra stimulus funds, and I'm gonna throw it into cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, Dogcoin, whatever they call it. Protect myself against inflation.
This is a real thing. My dad sat there the other day and he goes, "This is crazy that we're paying this much for gas. I remember when I paid 75 cents a gallon." And our kids are going to be looking at us and they're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys only had to pay $2.50 or $3 a gallon. That's insane." This is a thing, and it will continue to be a thing.
You used gas? What?
Stephen, gas isn't going away no matter what you think. Gas is not going away.
Our solar powered windmill cars, like that's what we drive. All right. On that note, thank you, everybody. Great show today. And we'll see you at the job fair this Thursday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Don't forget about your referrals.
Woo.
Cool prizes.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everyone.